So today we're going to do 4-6 composition of radical practice, and we're going to start with doing g of x, and we're going to plug it into g of h of x. So first you'll take the x minus 4 and you'll plug it in for x. So you'll do 3x minus 4, and then you'll distribute the 3, so you'll get 3x minus 12, and that'll be your final answer. And then you'll do the same thing for g of h of x. You'll just take 3x and plug it in for x. So you'll get 3x minus 4, and that can't be simplified anymore, so that's your final answer. For this one, you'll do the same thing. You'll just plug negative 3x into x, and you'll do 4 negative 3x minus 1, and then you distribute the 4, so you'll get negative 12x minus 1, and that's your final answer. And then you'll do the same thing again, plug in 4x minus 1 into where the x is, so you'll get negative 3 4x minus 1, and you'll distribute the 3, and you'll get negative 12x plus 1 plus 3. And then you'll do the same thing down here. Again, you're just plugging negative 3 in for the x minus 3 in for the x. And so you get x minus 3 squared. And then because it's squared, you'll write it like this, x minus 3, x minus 3. And then you'll FOIL it, so x times x is x squared. X times negative 3 is minus 3x. And then, again, negative 3x. And then positive 9. You'll combine negative 3 and negative 3x, and you'll get x squared minus 6x plus 9. And that's your final answer. And then you'll do that again. Just plug in x squared for x. So you'll do x squared minus 3. And that's as far as you can go. So we're going to do it again, but this time it's going to be a little bit more complicated because we'll have the x squared in there. So you'll take and plug x squared plus x minus 1 in for x again. So 5x squared plus x minus 1, and you'll distribute the 5, and you'll get 5x squared plus 5x minus 5, and you can't simplify that anymore, so that's what you have to do. And then you'll again plug 5x in for x on all of those, so you get 5x squared plus 5x minus 1. And so then you'll do, because 5 is squared, you'll have to square it, so it'll be 25x squared plus 5x minus 1. And that's your final answer. And then again, you'll do it like for this one, and you'll just plug 2x squared in for x, and so you'll have the square root sign, and you'll do 2x plus 3 2x squared minus 3 plus 2. And so then you will combine like terms, the negative 3 and the positive 2, and you'll get 2x squared minus 1. And that's your final answer. And then you'll do that again over here, and you'll just plug x minus 2, or x plus 2 square root in for x. So you'll get 2 square root x plus 2 minus 3. And because x is squared, you have it squared and the squares just cancel out. So you'll have 2x plus 2 minus 3. And so then you'll just distribute the 2 and get 2x plus 4 minus 3, combine like terms, 2x plus 1. And that's your final answer.